Hey everyone, have I here been a video on Dragon Ball Z Dokkan Battle. In this video, we're going to be discussing the top 10 most likely Extreme Z Awakenings for the Tanabata celebration. So with that, if you're new to my channel, like, subscribe, comment below, do all that good stuff. Let's go ahead and dive right in. So of course, with the news telling us that the 2022 Tanabata celebration is actually going to be the Goku Black Saga, or the Future Saga, however you want to call that. It's very interesting the amount of possible EZAs that can actually happen in the celebration, and due to the fact that on global it's the 7-year anniversary, JP basically comes pretty strong with the Tanabata celebrations. So let's look at the 10 that I came up with that is most likely, but in order of least likely to most likely in my opinion. So let's start at the number 10 spot, which I would have actually had this a little bit higher, but due to the fact that I think they're only going to do one summonable LR as a EZA, then I actually had to drop LR Trunks Mai down a little bit. Even though this is an older unit, this came out December 14, 2018. It's a summonable LR, it's one of the 130% leaders, and still fairly usable, right? It's their stunning ability in Super Battle Roads and Extreme Super Battle Roads are very, very useful. But if you're talking about like red zone, things of that nature, you're looking for pure defense to be able to handle the top tier difficulties right now on the JP version of the game. But still, this definitely needs an EZA, like a lot of units, but I think they will wait on LR Trunks and Mai. So coming number 10 is LR Trunks Mai, or the strength version, and then let's move on to the number 9 spot. So the number 9 spot, these units, there are actually 4 units that came out basically at the same time, and I think because of the, well, I guess the word the recency, I was gonna say newness, but the recency of these units in 2019, which doesn't seem like that's long, right? It's over 3 years. But comparable to the other units I'm going to be talking about, I don't think that they're going to go down this road here. So coming in number 9 and number 8, which goes kind of hand in hand, is the transforming AGL Zamasu, and then the transformation Tech Trunks. So both of these are Dokkan Festival exclusive TURs. They came out during, what was it, Golden Week back in 2019. Still, I would say needs some awakenings here, but they're 170% leaders. I won't say they're viable, but yeah, you could still use those as leaders at this point in time. So again, as 170% leaders and being a little bit more recent, we're gonna drop them in the number 9 and number 8 spot, even though the number 10 spot's a little bit older. Like I said, I think the LR that's going to be actually EZAing in this celebration, they're just going to do one. So coming in number 7 and 6 is more likely because they aren't Dokkan Festival exclusive units here, and that's the sub units, the support units, as the Intmai and the Gowasu and Zamasu. So I think these 2 units have a much better chance than the 8 or 9 spot, being that we're going to talk about other Dokkan Festival exclusive units, that these are a little bit more recent, basically dropping at the same time as the Trunks and the Zamasu. But being that this is a nice little defensive booster here, this unit here helps with time travelers, they do have a better chance of getting an EZA versus the Dokkan Festival exclusive units. So I'm going to give these 2 a little bit of a higher spot, and I think EZAing both of these would definitely benefit the respective teams that are on. And in this case here, even for Realm of Gods, especially if they add like a attack support to the 70% defense already that provides. So I think really nice EZAs that these would be, but we'll see if it does happen in this upcoming celebration. Now let's talk about the top 5, which is the most likely out of the bunch here. Starting with actually the one that a lot of people think it's going to happen, but I'm going to talk about why it might not. Or it will, right? Or it will. I want this to happen. Trust me. I think this unit is in desperate need of an EZA. He's basically unusable at this point in time. And he came out November 29th, 2018. So Int transforming Rose, or Goku Black that transforms into Rose. I still love the animation of this unit here. I wish I could run this more so I can see the SAs. But again, it's just unusable. But he would get buffed up a lot more, especially even on the leader skill, and I can't wait to have this unit more usable than it currently is. Even the physical Goku Black right now isn't usable, so making this more relevant would be fantastic. But it is the number 5 spot due to the fact the number 4 and number 3 spot, again, in my opinion, has a higher chance because they're older. They're older, and that is the Dokkan Festival exclusive Vegito Blue and the Strength Rose. These two came out back in 2017, and if you're looking at like the patterns of EZAs, right, they kind of go through this motion of you know, we did the Neo Gods, then we actually had the transformation Frieza and Goku kind of mixed in with all that, and now we have now category, you know, 130s and 150s, those units becoming EZA'd now. Well, these two units are behind when it comes to the timeline. That's why a lot of people are saying, well, it's going to be in Goku Black here as the for sure EZA. But I'm going to say, hold up here. You're talking about a year-old unit, older than this unit here, and I think these two are going to have a much better shot in EZAing, which I really think that these two will get an EZA. It's not even a much better shot for sure, and I think, I don't know what, I think they might hold back on this one. It would be nice if they didn't, but these two here, again, almost a full year older, will get their EZAs, in my opinion, in the Tanabata celebration. Now, let's talk about the top 2, which is like 99.999% chance that this is going to happen. So there's usually a free-to-play during a large celebration EZA, and the only one that really applies is this bad boy here. This unit came out back in January 2018 on Global, but came a little bit later on the JP version of the game, and that is LR Vegito Blue. This was back in the day when we had the legendary election and all that good stuff. But since we don't have something special for the Tanabata celebration as a free-to-play unit, this being one of the premier free-to-play units that we've ever had, getting this unit EZA is going to be very, very special for a lot of free-to-play players, and making this unit probably one of the best leaders that you can run, being that it's generally going to be all types, right? So I really think that this is going to happen, even more so than, of course, the other 3. That's why I'm ranking it this way. But I think free-to-play players are just salivating at the interesting boost that this unit's going to get as an EZA. So I'm looking forward to it too, and I think, of course, that's going to happen. Now, coming number 1, this is the no-brainer. This is for me 100% chance during the celebration as the Goku Black arc, Future Saga arc. This is 100% chance it's going to EZA, because this unit has just been left behind in the LR EZA pantheon, right? So we've been doing OG 90s for, you know, pretty regularly. Then we went to the Neo 100s. That's where we're at right now, and this unit has just been skipped, right? It's been skipped. So every single one, right? Every single one is has been EZA'd, right? We have Majin Vegeta's been EZA'd. We've had, of course, the OG Int Gohan's been EZA'd. We've had, I'm trying to think all of them, Trunks. We had, what's the last one? I can't think off the top of my mind right here. Trunks. What's the strength one? Broly, of course. Okay, so Broly. So those units, all those units, and it's been, seems like forever since those EZA'd, this has just been left behind. So 100%. You heard it here, that this will be an EZA for the celebration in Tanabata, and I've been just waiting for it. I'm like, okay, this next one's going to be it. This next one's going to be it. But now, since we have been officially been told by Dokkan that the Goku Black arc is going to be Tanabata, this will happen. So there you have it. Let's go ahead and do a recap here. Coming number 10, LR Strength Trunks Mai. Number 9, the Dokkan Festival exclusive Tech Trunks. The AGL Zamasu is number 8. Number 7, Int Mai. Physical Gawasu is number 6. Top 5 here, Goku Black transformation into Rose. A lot of people want this, but Maybe less likely comparable, these ones right here, and that's going to be Tech Vegito Blue, Strength Rose coming in number 2, LR Super Saiyan Blue Vegito, and then LR Rosemasu. 100% that's going to happen. Tell me what you guys think. Did I miss anything? Did I miss anyone? What do you guys think? How would you rank them? But with that, if you're new to my channel, like, subscribe, comment below, do all that good stuff. Thank you all for watching. Keep on Dokkaning. We'll catch you next time. Later.